Snake.
Hello. I'm doing comedy tonight. I do like all kinds of shit. I play banjo, I play guitar, I play mandolin, I do poetry, I cry. All at the same time.
Facts.
Okay. So I'm gonna start this off with an impression. This is my impression of a viola player. So keep that in your head, a viola player. I don't fucking play violin! A viola player. Alright, now I got some cute jokes. Why did the crows start the revolution? Because they supported the cause. What do cats and commas have in common? Little paws.
I'm dead.
Alright, I had a joke about memory loss, but I forgot the word. Oh yeah, weed. But, so, what do Jesus and your sunglasses have in common? When you were looking for them hardest, they were with you the whole time.
Mars.
Alright, now that that's out of the way, stepdads, am I right? Always jacking off. Yours weren't? He didn't, I guess that's what he meant when he said I was special.
Holy crap.
I'm kidding, he had plenty of stepkids. You guys are terrible people for laughing at. No, I'm kidding, it's a joke. So I figured out why my mom's house is so cold all the time. She has the thermostat set to menopause. But yeah, no, like I was hanging out with my mom when I was like younger, and my mom had this like little heart-to-heart talk with me where she was like, Alexis, I think I figured out why you don't have any friends. And you kind of come across as condescending and arrogant. And I really thought about that and let it like seep into my brain. And I was like, condescending, arrogant, those are really big words for a dumb bitch. It's okay to laugh at the molestation, but if I make fun of my mom or whatever. So yeah, when I turned like 25, my mom also turned to me and said to me, Alexis, you're on the bad side of your 30s. You need to start thinking about having children. And, you know, she doesn't smoke. She just sounds like a cunt when she says shit like that. But it was all like, you know, babies, college. Alexis, why aren't you thinking about college? Little did she know, I thought about college all the time in my porn searches. So, like, a couple weeks ago, the guy I was dating, he was like, hey, Alexis, would you mind doing the dishes? I looked at him, got on my knees. Haven't done a dish in weeks, but dish rags and cum rags have come very confused. It's a fine line. I'm kidding, I swallow. Again, the things that aren't okay with you people. So, lost my train of thought there. So, like, before I started dating this dude, I went through a dry spell of, like, just not dating people because I was really, like, trying to think about myself and, like, why have I had such shitty relationships in the past? Why have I dated so many men that are fucking terrible? All these men that, like, neg me and put me down and borderline abandon me. And then I realized I have a daddy kink. Step dad. You mean step away, dad.
Oh, shit.
But, so, it's really weird when my mom is, like, pressuring me to have kids, because she had me when she was 20, and when I was 20, the only thing I was nursing was a heroin habit, and it does kind of make sense, because, like, heroin, babies, very similar. I will tell you, both of them, they take all of your fucking money. You find new ways to avoid being around the people that you care about, and they just drain your will to live. But the main difference, I can kick a heroin habit. There you go. It was implied. I'm glad somebody said it out loud. You sound like my stepdad.
Where is he at?
So, like, my family's actually not all that terrible. We like to get together and bond and stuff, and how we traditionally hang out and bond with each other is going to the movies, because there's no better way to, like, bond with other people than sitting in a dark room and not fucking talking to each other. But, my grandma's a perv. Like, my grandma is the one who has the timestamps of the full frontal of Viggo Mortensen and fucking Eastern Promises and shit. So when she gets to pick the movie, it's always terrible. And years ago, she picked Magic Mike 2, which was already a problem. I hadn't seen the first one. I don't know canon. But she picked that. And then she picked the 10:30 a.m. showing. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a 10:30 a.m. showing of Magic Mike 2. There's always a gaggle of old women waiting. Just fucking waiting to get in there. And you know what those people are called? Eager beavers. I think it's one step down from a cougar. At least a cougar has like a college education she's supporting. But so I used to think that I was doing well based on like a lot of people think they're doing well by having enough money in the bank to pay their rent on time or purchase groceries. I think I'm doing well when I always have enough money in the bank to purchase an abortion. And people are like, Alexis, like, that's weird. Why don't you just use condoms? Abortions don't break. Except for me. All right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Alexis, tell me a joke. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke.
You're sure?
Oh! Damn, he jumped.
Actually, your shirt's really cool.